Okay, I bought this on eBay. This is a power portion in the mid-plane chassis of a HP Blade System C7000 chassis. And what we're seeing here is I want to show you exactly how the components go together. We had taken the components apart to load it into the van because it weighed about 250 pounds, but all assembled, the components, they weigh a lot less. And the first thing we're going to look at is the single-phase power supply module, which is over here in the back. This is a single-phase power supply module. These white tabs here are actually designed to hold the cords in. These plugs here are what's known as in the industry as C19 plugs, because they have flat blades, prongs, and the connectors are here on the other side. You need 6 power cords, at least, to run a full set of blades. Then you have the mid chassis, which is up here on top, and then you have the 6 power supplies over here. What I've done is I've actually when these are actually come out of the chassis, what they have is they have a connection here, and they also have a connection on the bottom. The connection from the power supply over here, this connects into the back of the power supply module here, and then this connection right here actually connects into the mid-plane chassis on the bottom below here. These the mid-plane chassis actually has several components in it, of which are separate right now. There's these are the 10 cooling fan modules, active cool fan modules as they're called. And this right here is for the administrator sleeve, where you would have 2 ILO KVM modules. ILO is a term from compact, which stands for integrated lights out. And then you have 4 interconnect bays here. I actually have a total of 8, but these are built in for redundancy and stuff. And naturally, of course, you have these are the fans right here. These fans, what they do is they go in like this. And that's how you have the fans in there and stuff. But all this stuff actually weighs a little bit, and HP was one of the first actually to invent this technology about the pins on the backside and stuff. I was watching a webinar about it, and the wider pins actually represent the grounding prongs, and the thinner pins actually make the power contact, because what they want to do is they actually want to ground the fan module first. And I'll show you the rest of the stuff, the goods that I got with this. Let's bring it over here in the light. Have to be careful on the pins here and stuff. This is the administrator module right here. It has 2 connections right here for remote management, and then it has 2 sleeves here for management modules, the ILO modules. And these are the ILO modules right here. These are not, it says ILO, but I don't think these are KVM switches. These are the standard ones, because these don't have the USB ports built into them and stuff. There's 2 of those. And then the good stuff that I have right here is First of all, we'll get to those later. Everything here is built in redundancy. This is a 1/10 gig virtual connect Ethernet module. It has the fiber channel module. It actually has the, well, camera won't focus here, but these are the SAS connections, and then these are the 8 Ethernet ports right here. There is a total of 2 of those right there, which actually came with the unit. And then these right here are these are actually what's called, these are 4 gig virtual connect fiber channel modules, and these each have 4 ports apiece. These are designed to connect to JBODs, which stands for just a bunch of disk, or for bulk storage applications. The thing is those actually came with these small modules over here. These modules over here are what are known as fiber channel connection modules, or optical modules, transceivers, and depending on the lever on the handle, they connect at certain wavelengths or at certain speeds. I believe these are 4 gig modules that has to be, because this is 850 nanometers. And the thing is the chassis actually came off a lease, and the chassis came complete with the shelves. The other chassis here I basically bought bulk practically stole it for a dirt cheap price. Can get lower than that. I won't mention it here. And this actually, the only thing wrong with this was the I don't know if you can see it. The LCD module here was cracked. This is the LCD module. On the other one, it's still in good shape and stuff. Well, it's reflecting my carpet in the lens. But this unit over here, actually, I bought with the mid-plane chassis. But the problem is, the mid-plane chassis in the back works. The thing is it's empty of the single-phase power module, power supplies, cooling fans, or any kind of I/O connects. And this is the back section right here where the mid-plane chassis would go. And this is when I installed the other one, this is how it would go. And of course, naturally, when I redo it and stuff, I'm gonna have to put in I'm gonna have to install Windows Small Business Server 2003. I should be getting a 08 edition pretty soon. And this is the rack setup that I have for it right here. I already have one rack here ready to go. These are actually, hang on a sec. These are actually 10,000 series G2 series racks. I have an old monitor there. I have to replace that with the KVM module eventually. And this is my current server that I have right here. On the bottom is some these are DL580s G2. There's 4 of them down there. Unfortunately, I don't have enough power to run the 4 of them. The bottom one is serving right now, and I have a host of Ultra 320s right here. And hopefully soon, just as an experiment, I was going to get a these 2 right here are high-speed 15K fiber channel drives. And the difference between these is that these are actually, this is actually the older SCSI right here. This is SCSI 2, SCSI 3, stuff like that. Ultra 160, Ultra 320. I stay away from the Ultra 160 because it's just too old. And I always insist on getting 15K drives if I can. This over here is actually, this is actually a Fibre channel 2 gig kit, or 2 gig drive, and this is the connection on the back. It's a much smaller connection, and you can tell these are the newer style drive because they have the HP branding logo on the tray, versus some of the older drives. They're actually branded with the compact on the tray, and the SCSI drives are branded with the blue stripe, and the Fibre channel is branded with the orange stripe. And I bought some of these bulk J-Bods a long time ago, and well, why not? I'll show you the back side of the video. Hopefully I can post more than 10 minutes on YouTube. Don't know. This is some stuff I have to get rid of eventually. These are some empty G2s up here, and these are the 2 racks that I have. And this is the back side of the racks that I have. I don't have any power supply modules. I have one that's running right there, an open server on the top, which I need to get going. And then these are the ones that I had on here. Anyway, I'm going to post this on YouTube and see what happens. Bye.